All right, let's go. Oh, but first, now you can talk to me. I drink iced coffee no matter the weather. Like, it's 35 degrees out right now. I'm freezing. But Daddy needed his iced coffee.
Yeah.
Today I wanted to revisit an era from TikTok. I hope you know what that is because I'm not going to stop to explain it. I wanted to revisit an era that made me cry laughing and also just cry. Just cry. You know, no matter what side of TikTok you reside in, there's always some drama or something or someone that's creating buzz, and it is almost never a good thing. Positivity has no place on TikTok. The Tramp Stamps. Now, you probably haven't thought about them in a few months. I hadn't until one of their videos randomly popped up on my For You page, and it had like 300 something likes. Now, in case you need a refresher, the Tramp Stamps were a trio in the pop punk scene that became known for writing music about women empowerment and how stupid boys are, which I don't disagree with personally. You might be thinking that's why they were controversial, because they were writing lyrics about things that might have made men upset, which is just about anything these days. So their story is that they randomly met one night at a bar and got drunk and then started writing music together. And that was the birth of the Tramp Stamps. Sorry, I'll give you a little bit of ASMR here while I take a coffee break. Thank you. So TikTok decided to do a bit of a deep dive into them and see what their actual backgrounds were. TikTokers themselves, not like the app. The TikTok like corporation didn't say, hey, we gotta get to the bottom of this shit. We don't know. Some sketchy shit going on there. For example, their vocalist, Marissa, is actually a solo pop artist as well. And then you have their drummer, Paige Blue. Get it? Has actually been a writer and producer for music for like commercials, albums, you name it, for like years now. And you might be thinking, well, they just have backgrounds in the music industry. What's the big deal about them forming their own band? Well, this is where the tea comes in. Because Marissa and their guitarist and vocalist, Caroline Baker, are actually signed to the same label. They actually have deals with Prescription Songs, which is owned by a literal piece of human shit. So you can just throw that right into the garbage pile. Scoop it right in there, you know? So yeah, no one was really buying that they just randomly met at a random bar and then linked up when two of them are signed to the exact same label. And all three of them have been in the industry for years and years. This TikTok decided to use the term that I wish I could never hear again in my life. An industry plant. If you've been on TikTok for a while, you know that word has kind of lost its meaning because people will say it about anybody. Basically, if a singer blows up at all, or like has a sponsored ad on TikTok or anything, you'll see comments about them being an industry plant. The best definition I could find for an industry plant is an artist with a major or indie label backing their movement, but present themselves as homegrown or organic to create an illusion of that like natural build-up to fame. I want to get one thing out now. Being an industry plant doesn't mean that you're not talented, right? I don't think that having a label backing you undermines the work that you've put into like being an artist and being a singer or dancer or, you know, whatever your art platform is. They definitely had the help to get to where they were that say like a truly independent artist wouldn't have, if that makes any sense. I think part of the reason that they were what am I trying to say? I'm taking another coffee break. Fuck you. This is good. And I think part of the reason they stuck out like a sore thumb, especially like in the scene, like you rarely see like actual industry plants. Majority of the bands that you'll see blow up in pop punk were just normal bands of normal people, and then, you know, just caught a lucky break. And now if you want to get into technicalities here, they do own their label, which is Make Tampons Free. But the catch here is that their label is actually under an agency called Artists Without a Label, where they basically set up deals for artists where they can pursue their music careers without having to sacrifice their own creative freedom, which I do think is awesome. Now, you can make the argument just about every band that we listen to or artist is inauthentic, just because a lot of hands go into the creative process for that. You know, you have designing the art for an album cover or like a single cover, actual production of the music, backing vocals, if you need a band for that when you're just a solo artist, styling outfits and makeup, you know, music video design and directing. you know, there's so many different hands that go into the process of like making a song or a music video, you know, what have you. Why were the Tramp Stamps specifically kind of targeted with those accusations when no one else really is? They're not very good. They're actually kind of stinky. Okay, now I can't play the song because I don't want to get fucked by copyright. So I can't show you the shitty auto-tune or the song that sounds like it's missing a few instruments.
Alright guys, this is editor Zach here. I wanted to bring your guys' attention while I was editing. I was going through the Tramp Stamps TikTok, trying to find some clips from when they were making TikToks about their song I'd Rather Die, because I'm about to talk about it here. However, when I went to their TikTok to find clips for it, every TikTok that ever promoted their song I'd Rather Die is gone. And then I went to their Instagram and the same thing. The song is still up on like Apple Music and YouTube. I'm assuming Spotify too. I'm not a Spotify person. I'm sorry. Yeah, they've erased all evidence that they ever promoted or marketed the song, which I don't know if it's because of the backlash that they faced for the song or what it was, but it I don't even fucking know. I just thought that was wild and I wanted to throw that in right here before my beautiful rendition. So
If you want to hear it, you got to listen for yourself, or maybe you already have, but I would like to read the lyrics to you real quick, okay? I'd rather die than hook up with another straight white guy. I don't know how you think we're gonna fuck when you can't get it up. I'm sick of hearing it's the alcohol. Oh my god. I'd rather die than spend the night with another Kyle, or Spencer, or Rob, or Michael, or Jason, or Charlie, or Jackson, or Henry, or Steven, or Connor, or Chad. Yeah, I'd rather die. I'd rather die than ever have to hear that song again, am I right? Paige, the drummer, is actually married to a white guy. That's a little awkward. You could probably guess the response to that song was nothing but critical acclaim across the board.
This sounds like a song they would put in Riverdale. Punk is not dead, but at this point I certainly wished it was. Shit hits different on Mute FR. This looks like one of those parody videos that Shane Dawson would make back in 2010.
Now usually what happens whenever an artist might have like a kind of so-so or even say a bad like debut, they typically will have like a great improvement for their next release because you want to like show, hey, you know, we can be good, I promise. So you'd think that the next release would be better, right? The song is called Sad Hot Girls, like this. I wanted to mention that they all got the inside of their lips tattooed for this, for the cover art for the single, and for a TikTok that got 1,700 likes. So I really hope that was worth it. I'll admit, Sad Hot Girls is better. Compared to I'd Rather Die, it's honestly kind of a masterpiece. As far as the production goes, I didn't hear anything that I was like too upset with there. But what really did it for me was just the vocals from Marissa. You'll notice if you ever listen to like her solo stuff versus her voice with Tramp Stamps, she's straining the shit out of it.
Fuck, I hate my boyfriend. Everything he does is annoying. Deal with it, boy, you got to. I don't want you. Do what you want, but just deal with it. 'Cause I'm so over ya.
But this sounds like she heard one song from Hailstorm like, 6 years ago and was asked to sing it by memory, and then this is what she does. You guys ready for some more lyrics? If you could see through her eyes instead of staring at her thighs, maybe then you'd realize why she cries. 'Cause sad hot girls don't want to be sad hot girls. This fucked up world is looking up mini skirts and hitting on sad hot girls all the time. All the time. One thing I've always noticed is that it feels like they're kind of trying to commercialize on women empowerment, which doesn't really work because of how inauthentic they are. Just been a pop band, you didn't really need to try to break into the punk scene. You could do pop music and still empower women, but instead you're straining the shit out of your voice for a genre that none of you really seem to be comfortable in, just because it's like the most poppin' genre right now on TikTok. Could you imagine if they tried to get into hip-hop or rap?
I'm the baddest motherfucker, always have and always will be. Niggas take one look at me and they be like, skeet, skeet. All these hater, jealous bitches try to judge me. While I'm looking cute as fuck, they be looking frumpy. I always wear my nightmare gear, it's always Halloween, ho. Bitches try to be my friend, but I just like being.
So I did notice they haven't posted yet this year, and we're almost in April. I'm not really sure where the state of the band is. They might try rebranding, you know. You never really know with artists, especially on TikTok. I wanted to say all of this wasn't really to undermine their talents or anything. I don't think that they're talentless. I do think they're actually talented in their own like endeavors and what they do. I just think that the state of where they chose to pursue that wasn't the best idea. Honestly, I'll be the person here to say this. Some of Marissa's solo stuff I actually kind of liked. And I think if they tried to stay more like true to themselves, I think they could find more success in like being genuine and true to themselves. And obviously when you're doing music, you know, you'll play a character, you know, you'll have like a stage persona essentially. I think there's a difference between a stage persona and, you know, just straight up like pretending to be something that you're not, if that makes any sense. So I don't hate them. I wish them the best. I hope that they find the success that they deserve. So please don't hate me. I don't hate you guys. Man, I gotta get more coffee. So thank you for joining me. Press the like button. Subscribe if you're extra giving. Please. If you made it through the video, I really appreciate you so much. Buy us all hair dye and mascara and then those like fishnet shirts, you know? So we can really pursue our dreams of being rock stars. I think that would be rad. Check out my socials. I'll put them up here and then I put them in the description as well. I welcome all followers. I welcome all criticism. If you want to say something nice to me, if you want to tell me I'm stupid, I welcome it all. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side, so peace out. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I let my real personality out for a second. Bye, guys.